Have you ever wondered why some older people always seem to have tidy, clean homes? It's not because they spend the whole day cleaning. It's not because they hire a cleaner every week. It's because they quietly do a few very small things every day. Things so simple that almost no one notices. Yet, those tiny acts are the reason their homes always feel bright, clean, comfortable, and almost never messy. How about you? Have you ever looked around your house and sighed? Have you ever cleaned everything carefully, only to see it all return to clutter 3 days later? Have you ever felt your back ache from bending down to pick up one item after another? Have you ever felt like you're not lazy, but still powerless? Facing all the things that need wiping? Folding, putting away, stacking, yet don't know where to begin at this age. No one wants to live in a state of constant deep cleaning. No one has the strength to tidy up all day, only to end the week even more exhausted. But everyone wants to live in a space that feels light, comfortable, easy to find things, easy to walk through, and easy to fall into a deep sleep. And that is completely possible just by building small habits, very small daily habits. No strain, no complicated checklist, not a grand house reset, just a few minutes, a few small actions, but enough to keep your home easy to live in, easy to breathe in, and easy to love. In this video, you'll go with me through 12 habits that tidy seniors do every day. Nothing flashy, nothing hard to do. Just things as familiar as making your bed, wiping a table, opening a window, and enjoying the room you just tidied. And I want you to stay until the end, because habit number 12 will be unlike anything you've heard before. It's not about cleaning. It doesn't ask you to do anything more yet. It's the very reason people who live alone still feel their home is warm and their hearts are light. If you've ever felt lost in your own home, if you've ever felt overwhelmed just standing there unsure where to start, if you're ready to begin again with a lighter way of living, right where you are, then subscribe to the channel and walk this journey with us step by step. Habit 1. Make your bed every morning. Older people who keep a tidy home don't start their day with coffee or a phone, but with something that seems small yet makes a big difference, which is making the bed right after waking up. When the blanket is pulled smooth and the pillows are set straight, the whole room brightens, even if you've cleaned nothing else yet. That feeling is the feeling of a space that has been lived in and cared for, not abandoned. Making the bed takes no strength, takes no time, just 2 minutes, but gives you the sense that you own the day ahead. You're also less likely to toss things on the bed or let the room get messy, because that tidy foundation keeps the rest from unraveling. No need to make the bed like a hotel. No need to fold blankets precisely. Just pull the cover. Smooth, place pillows in their spots. Don't overthink it. Don't wait to feel strong. Just do it daily and it becomes a habit. And once it's a habit, you'll feel something's missing. If you don't do it in the morning, many people have tried it just for a few days and already felt a shift. Not just in the room, but in their own mindset. When you return in the afternoon, you'll feel like someone prepared a place for you to breathe, to rest, to let your heart feel calm. Habit 2. Never leave things out even once. If you ask tidy older folks what their secret is, they usually don't talk about cleaning, but mention something very small. Never leave things out. Not even once. Pick it up, put it away, finish and return it to its place. There's no such thing as leaving it for later, or putting it down for now, because they know one thing out of place leads to a second, then a third, and before you know it, the house feels chaotic. The coat you forgot to hang the glass, you left by the chair, the kitchen towel sitting crooked. They all seem harmless, but together they tire the eyes, weigh down the mind, and make tidying feel like a chore. Older people don't wait until the end of the day to tidy. They do it bit by bit while living. Grab something, put it back. Drink water, wash the cup, change clothes, fold them right away. Everything flows, nothing piles up. Nothing becomes a burden. Some call it the one-touch habit, meaning each item is only handled once, then goes back to where it belongs that way. Nothing gathers, the home stays light, not because it was cleaned, but because it never had time to get messy. Habit 3. Wipe surfaces daily. A clean table, a smooth cabinet, and a grease-free counter can brighten the whole house, even if you haven't mopped or dusted anything else. Tidy seniors know this. Hence, they wipe surfaces every day. They don't wait until it's dirty. They wipe as a way to keep up, not to catch up, just a soft cloth, or a damp towel kept nearby used when passing by, or after eating or making tea. They do a quick wipe across the table, the armrest, the cabinet. The places often touched are the ones they care about most. Each wipe takes just seconds. No harsh chemicals, no stress, but added up each day, the house never builds up dust. No scum forms, no coffee or water. Stains stick around. You'll feel this clearly when you sit at the tea table and see the glass clean when you cook. The counter has no smudges when you reach for a shelf and find no dust. Your mind will feel clearer too. Habit 4. Do one load of laundry a day. Older people who keep tidy homes don't wait until the laundry basket is full before taking action. They wash one small load each day, just enough to manage a few towels, a few outfits, making it simple, light, and easy to fit into everyday life. No need to wait until the weekend. No need for a big laundry day. Like busy younger people, they choose to do laundry early in the morning or late in the afternoon when it's convenient and doesn't involve touching a mountain of clothes. They know the more it piles up, the more you avoid starting. The more laundry becomes a mental burden instead of just another task. Some wash a few items by hand, some use the quick machine cycle. Every method is fine as long as it's regular, as long as they don't let the basket overflow to the point where they sigh. Before touching it, if you already have the habit of daily laundry, leave a number 1 to share with others. If you're planning to start today, leave a number 0 to mark a new beginning. Because with just one small load a day, you'll feel life itself becoming lighter, bit by bit. Habit 5. Never leave dirty dishes overnight. A clean sink in the morning helps you start the day lighter, but a sink full of last night's dirty dishes makes you tired the moment you open your eyes. That's why tidy seniors never leave dirty dishes overnight. They clean everything after dinner or right before bed. No need to wait for energy, no need to do a lot, just wash what was used. Wipe down the sink and it's done the next morning. When you step into the kitchen, you'll feel like the space is welcoming you with calm. No scolding voice, no unfinished business. Some even treat it as a ritual to end the day tidy up. Drink a cup of tea and go to sleep. That feeling isn't just about cleanliness. It's about closure, about wrapping up a day well lived. You don't need to clean perfectly. Just make sure nothing is left behind that would make you dread facing it in the morning. Habit 6. Sort papers. Right when you get home. A clean space can quickly be ruined by paper clutter, if not dealt with in time. Junk mail bills, receipts, prescriptions, flyers. If they don't have a set place, they will sneak into every corner. The coffee table, the kitchen counter, the shoe cabinet, and eventually become a pile that tires your eyes and drains your mind. Tidy, older people usually have a set tray for new papers, a box for important ones, and a small bin for junk. Everything has a clear path. No temporary spots, no delaying. Each time they bring paper home, they sort it immediately before stepping fully into the house while it's still in their hands. This habit means there's never a scene of paper lying where it doesn't belong, and when they need to find something, they always know where it is. Habit 7. Open the windows every morning. No matter how clean a house is, if it lacks fresh air, it will still feel stuffy. That's why older people often open a window every morning, even for just a few minutes. A breeze, a ray of light, a current of fresh air passing through the room is enough to make everything feel clearer, even without any cleaning. They open windows while making tea, while prepping breakfast, or right after making the bed. No need to swing them wide. Just crack them enough to let old air out, so stagnation doesn't stay. Some open a small panel for airflow. Some just lift it slightly, and that alone helps fade yesterday's food smell or the heaviness from a closed-up night. Seniors don't wait for the house to smell before opening windows. They do it daily as a habit, as a steady breath for the home, because they know a house also needs to breathe, to live gently, just like we do. Habit 8. Dust the places you touch often. Dust doesn't have to be thick to feel uncomfortable sometimes, just a thin layer on a drawer handle. A tea table, a light switch is enough to bother a sensitive person. Tidy seniors don't let those spots stay dusty for long. They wipe them daily, focusing on places they touch or see often. Just a few spots each day, just a few minutes. But doing it regularly keeps the home from feeling old or dull, or like it's been left untouched since last week. Some use a dry cloth, some a lightly damp one. Whatever is easy to grab as they pass by, kept on a shelf or in a drawer, so there's no excuse. Everything ready for use, a little each day keeps the house feeling fresh and bright, and the same goes for your mood. Habit 9. Quick tidy before bed. Before going to sleep, older people often take a few minutes to do a quick tidy around the house. Not because they want it spotless, but because they don't want to wake up to a messy room. They fold the towel on the chair, place slippers neatly by the door, return the remote to its spot and wipe the table. If they see a cup mark, it takes 5 to 10 minutes, but makes a huge difference for the next morning. Instead of walking into a scene left unfinished, they step into a home that's tidy and ready, that clears their mind, lightens their heart, and starts the new day without being pulled back to yesterday. Tidying before bed is like mentally winding down a ritual that closes the day fully and allows tomorrow to begin gently. Habit 10. Keep cleaning supplies in each area. You won't wipe if you have to look for a cloth. You won't sweep if the broom is way out on the porch. Older people understand this, so they keep cleaning tools in each area. Always ready to use, no searching, no hesitation in starting. The kitchen has a kitchen towel. The living room has a tablecloth. The bathroom has its own set. Every spot has just a little neat and convenient that way. Whenever something looks dirty, it gets cleaned right away. No build-up, no delay, no feeling of chaos. Some even keep a small basket with cloth and spray under the coffee table, so they can wipe immediately without thinking too much, when everything is within reach. Cleaning is no longer a task. It simply becomes a gentle part of the daily rhythm. Habit 11. Sweep or vacuum daily. The floor is the easiest place to get dirty, but also the fastest way to make a home look clean, tidy. Older people sweep or vacuum every day. Not the whole house, just the high traffic spots like the kitchen, the entryway, the path to the door, or the sitting corner. They don't let dust gather into layers or hair roll into clumps. Just one light pass a day is enough to keep the floor always clean and open. Some use a broom, some use a handheld vacuum. Every method is fine as long as it's regular. As long as it's light, as long as small chores don't turn into a big mental burden. When you walk barefoot on a clean floor, you'll want to stay home more, you'll feel more at ease, and that very feeling becomes the reason you keep sweeping, you keep maintaining. Habit 12. Enjoy your clean space. Older people don't clean to have a beautiful home. They clean to have a place that's easy to breathe. A place that gives them a sense of peace after cleaning. They sit down for a while, they make some tea, they turn on soft music. They look around and let their hearts settle for a few minutes. Just a few minutes like that is enough to feel that everything they did was meaningful. No need to show anyone. No need for recognition. The feeling of sitting in your freshly cleaned home, no smells, no dust, no noise, feels like healing, feels like a fresh start with a new mindset. If you've stayed with me all the way to the end of this video, I truly thank you. Because out of everything you could have watched, you chose to stay here with me, with this small home, with these ordinary things that somehow help life feel lighter every day. Your support is the reason I keep writing, keep sharing, and keep this channel a warm, simple, close place for anyone who wants to live slower, live lighter, and live more peacefully bit by bit. If what you found here means something to you, please subscribe so we can meet again in many more gentle videos to come. Once again, thank you so much for listening, and I hope to see you again very soon on the next calm journey ahead.